Is going on, everybody? Hi, it's me, Nate, or Codemaster Hard Rock, depending on what channel that you're watching this video on. So it's been a fat minute since I've done an unboxing, unpacking, what have you. And today we are doing my game's second release, Powerline Ultra Round 2. Now, for those of you who don't know, it's kind of been in development hell. And that's putting it very lightly. Just securing the funds and things for it in order to make it a reality. Give me 2 seconds. Let me whip out my keys. I'm hopeful to get this video out before Game On Expo. There we go. Because as of the recording of this video, Game On Expo is roughly 2 weeks away. And in those 2 weeks, there's a lot of things to uncover. So, with that in mind, we're just going to jump straight to the opening. I know you guys can't really see the box, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold it up for the camera right there. Nice and, ooh, shiny. You can ignore that. These little tabs, they fit on the inside of the box, so for retailers, if that's your jam. So here we go. We got a bunch of different packs. So these were made by Launch Tabletop. They're kind of a newer manufacturer, at least in terms of the trading card space. There we go. So in the terms of the trading card game space, Launch Tabletop's kind of like a newer deal. And one thing that I will stress to people who are watching this video, you might notice that some of the text and all that is going to be a little bit on the blurry side when it comes to some of the cards. It is legible, you can still see everything, but it is just a tint blurry. The only reason for that being is that the old vectors that the round 2 was created on a laptop, not exactly this one, because the original files and all that were unfortunately lost when I had my breakup, as those of you who are aware. So what we're going to do is we're going to count up these packs, that way you guys can get a full feel of what these guys are like. So we have ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10 packs right there. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 20 packs right there. So if you guys have noticed already, one of the things that I mentioned with the previous one is there was 20 packs in that one. You know, so there's 20 packs in that one. So if math serves me right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 30 packs, guys. There's 30 packs of Powerline Ultra Round 2 to open. And guys, because of all the delays, because of this, and that, and all the unfortunate circumstances that came through, I decided that for the sake of making things right and doing the right thing, those of you who do pick up a pack, you guys are going to get a pimped out experience. I say that because the pull rates are going to be much easier for those of you who are interested in getting like the higher end stuff. So one thing that I wanted to stress as well is we now have ourselves the, let's see if I can zoom out. There we go. See, that's much better. We have ourselves the borderless cards. They have made a comeback, and they are 1 per pack. So, and they can be any rarity. So in this case, we have a crouching medium swift leg right there. We have a crescendo of chaos, the crouching light chop. Ooh, we already are starting off fairly strong with a promo edition Vaporwave Limac Chronalis.
Forgive him, he's a fan. He's been really wanting to meet you guys.
I realize you guys can't really tell when it comes to that blurriness I was talking about. Maybe, I don't know. But that is definitely a card worth noting. We're gonna put the borderless and like the noteworthy stuff up there. We have jumping heavy swift leg, jumping light chop, light swift leg, medium chop. Oh my god! Back to back! We got ourselves another Vaporwave Kai Pui, Bane of Humanity. So Kai Pui is actually a new character. Same thing with Limac. Limac's a time-traveling war beast. Think of Battle Beast from Invincible.
Is that a promise?
But he time travels. And we have Kai Pui, Bane of Humanity. Kai Pui's a shape-shifting dinosaur warlock from the long past. Wow. Handcrafted and knife. Reggie Sasaki. Yes, he makes a comeback, but now he's a hero. We have ourselves Obsidian Apartments, the Boots of Striking, Determination Slash, and we have ourselves not only the Quick Start cards, which have been updated to now just have a field instead of a QR code, but now we have token and minion cards. So this pack has a token. So on one side you have one token that could be representative of any token, and on the other side we have 5 tokens. That way, in case your things get built up over the course of time. So that's pack number 1. That was pretty loaded. Well, hold on. Before I even move on, how many cards were in there? Holy crap. So we have 3. Okay, so let's count the playable cards. So there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So there are 14 playable cards per pack. So let's do some quick math here, because that's 420 cards. So if you guys remember, the original boxes for the core set had 340 playable cards. So you guys are getting way more cards this time around.
Buy more cards!
So we're gonna start off in the back. We're gonna we got ourselves another token and another quick start. I'll put those right on over there. And for those of you who will be seeing me at Game On Expo, these tokens and minion cards will be available to you guys if you need them. Alright, cool. So we're starting off with a borderless salvo. We got ourselves a Supreme Quaver of Quivering. So this pairs well with another character named David Hewson, who's like a heavy metal zombie. Sorry, not vampire. He's not Screamer from Chaotic. Yeah, this is sick. This is really sick. That's definitely worth noting. Raging Devil Inferno, Crouching Light Chop, Crouching Medium Chop, Crouching Medium Swift Leg, Light Chop, a Vaporwave Nebula Woman, classic Nebula Woman. So she's what's known as an engager in my game's world. An engager is very much along the veins of like Power Rangers or Ultraman. They explore the cosmos in search of like heroes and things like that. But we got ourselves 3 Vapor Waves. I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. Sidebar, I apologize that my background's kind of a mess. Just been doing a lot of like sprucing around, things like that. Huh. I wonder why. Oh, because now we have our minions. So if you guys notice, so like I said, we had the old files for round 2, so sorry. But if you notice right over here, we now have a new rarity symbol, which will be going on forward for the foreseeable future. But in the meantime, we have a borderless Raging Devil's Inferno versus like the standard. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Then we have the Soul Stealer bar, Crescendo Chaos, Equipped Engagement, Crouching Heavy Chop, Crouching Medium Chop, Atlas Akon Hope of the Earth. That is awesome. So Atlas does make his triumphant comeback. Now, I opened up a couple packs early just to kind of see what I would get. 10-ton Gi. That's going to be really solid for Jim Thomas, who's another character you guys will see. Oh, and look, we also have Nebula Woman stage. That's nice. And we also have Hyperman, Dragon Engager. So, if you guys remember in the last set, we had another character named Diaryu, who has the Dragon Engager. He's one of the other Engagers, and Hyperman takes his morphing gem from that, or like essentially a morphing gem. I haven't exactly created a name for it. But, yeah. And he fuses it with his own and gets that. Think of it like the like super forms from Power Rangers. Jumping Medium Swift Leg Borderless, pretty solid. Crescendo of Chaos, Heavy Swift Leg. Joseph Dossett, we got ourselves a another promo. Pretty solid stuff, man. Raptor Transformation, Recovery. Recovery is another new fighter. Leanne Gottrude, she's a promo. I think I have her designed for the next set, Elements of the Past, but I could be wrong. Definitely want to investigate that further. Profit Loss, Surrendering Critical Thought, Boots of Striking. So now that we're kind of blasting through these, let's have some discuss. Oh crap! So they have like these little pull tabs, and I missed the first one. There we go. There we go. Nice and easy. Oh, and we got ourselves that aforementioned minion card, and I didn't mean to hit my camera. Ripping Claw Slash. That's pretty sweet. Salvo's Hellhill, Equipped Engagement, Double Medium Kick. By the way, if you guys want to pause and look at what any of these cards do, feel free. Sharshaten, sweet. We got another promo. He's a kaiju, a kaiju god, mind you. So that's pretty solid. Medium swift leg, handcrafted knife. The Devastator. This card is very solid with David Hewson. So if you guys happen to pull him, you know who it's for. You know who it's for. Like I said, guys, these things are pretty loaded. Seeing it all nice and sweet is pretty cool. So I open up the pack, and we're already starting off with the critical. So it looks like that some of the hit cards are going to be like right up front. All right, so we have ourselves Weaponized Projectile. That is a Ultra. I don't know why it's up front, because usually it's the Borderless up front, but got a light shop. All right, crack my fingers. We got Mesozoic Archipelagia, Fierce Punch, Gaze of Madness, Crouching Light Chop, Heavy Swift Leg, Light Chop, Rolling Rumbler. So we got criticals after criticals, man. Yeah, that one's gonna be solid. Oh, there's a Jim Thomas, the guy I was mentioning. Rampage, Harold Grove, Rampage's Bedroom, and a double heavy kick. So the foils this time around, they're a lot more dialed back with this company. It makes it a lot easier to read. And I learned how to recently do spot foiling, so that's gonna be cool. Oh, we have a ultimate borderless Angry Punch. That's cool. That's gonna be for Jim Thomas. Equipped Engagement, Jumping Medium, Jumping Light. So as you guys can sort of tell, oh my god, another Devastator, back-to-back killer stuff. Raptor Transformation, Jim Thomas. As you get, oh my god, another Sharshaten. This is nuts. This is nuts. This box is delicious. This box is delicious. As you guys may be aware, there's a lot of chances to do a lot of cool stuff with round 2. So we have Cracking Reality. I don't know why they did some of the ultras up front versus the borderless, because the borderless is supposed to be up front. But we got Touch of Villainy, Mesozoic Archipelagio, Crescendo of Chaos, Equipped Engagement. Man, it makes me so happy to see these, because it's like after a long time, Galactal Wings, that's for Nebula Woman. Yeah, the round 2 is just in development hell, and the fact that we finally are back, this feels right. This feels good. This feels good, right? Yeah, I think it feels good. All right. Quavering, borderless, nice. Oh well, first of all, let's take care of those. So the gem rares, the one for this set is called Sapphire. I made those a lot harder to pull. I don't think we'll get it in this box, only because I made them really, really hard to get, as opposed to the last time where they were very easy to get. So we'll see. Oh my god, Cosmic Black Doom. So we got ourselves quite the package. I think we actually got, oh my god, Cracking Reality. You see what I mean? Like, this box is insanely good. Like I've amassed quite the pile right on over there. Like, I'm looking at it right now, and it's, yeah. And I did get a question in one of my previous PLU endeavors, and I kind of wanted to address something, a few things. So I was asked, can you draft with PLU? Yes, you can. Especially now with round 2. Oh my god, Maximilian's Arcade. Let's go! And I do understand it is spelled wrong. It will be updated in Fighter Pack 1, which is a support set that's coming out with all kinds of like new mechanics, new this, new that. It's gonna be fun. As well as some updates for certain cards in the core set. And there's Nebula Woman and all her Vaporwave glory and her alternate costume. So one thing I also wanted to mention, and I don't know how people are going to react to this one. In order to keep the budget a lot easier to manage things like that, we're shrinking the set size, like from like 100 plus something, or rather 120 something plus cards, down to just 100 flat, or at least we're going to try to. With that in mind, we are going to have to cut a few things like the alternate costumes. Yeah, that's as cool as it is. We realize that some of the ultimates, or rather ultra versions of some of these characters, do have like an outstanding advantage against another fighter, and we don't really want that. So Going forward, there's a strong chance they might just be cosmetic, but we'll see. We'll see. We might actually stick some of those to like decks, like deck exclusive ones, so that would be kind of cool. There was a disadvantage. That's actually a critical utility. So now with round 2, we introduced critical utilities. Justice Vaporwave, good lord. Do you guys think we'll be able to pull off all the Vapors? That'd be kind of cool. Limac in his classic. I wonder if we could get Limac in Borderless. That'd be really, really cool. That would be cool. Sideboard, if anyone that's watching this video, shout out to Ethman. He's coming down for Game On Expo, and we are having him as part of the PLU staff, so that's going to be really cool. Quaver Quivering. Oh my god, back to back. We got Castle Shooter. So this card was used in the beta testing for the set, so... Oh my god, a ultra rare borderless Welkin. Do you guys... It really is just back to 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 back. Like, this is awesome. This feels like, it almost feels like it's too much in a way. Like, I don't want to sound like I'm complaining or anything, but it really does feel like there's a lot of amazing pulls here, and it just feels like crack in a way. But yeah, it just feels like crack in a way. Recovery Borderless. I really do like the Borderless cards. Another shout out, Guardians of the Dream State. So they actually gave me the idea for Borderless. We were helping each other back and forth. I've kind of lost touch. Oh my god, a Vaporwave Leannon. We've lost touch a little bit. I wish we didn't. That's my fault. Hopefully I could reach back Kaipui Ultra. I really hope that I could change that and turn that around. But I'm sorry. There's a lot of wrongs that I've done, especially as of recently, that I hope to make up for in the future. Not only with my community, but with various people that I really just want to make up for. And I really hope I could do that with round 2. Hellfire Holler. Borderless Supreme. Oh my god, Vengeance. So this is Justice's ultimate. So it's really cool that we're seeing a wide variety of, you know, some cards for certain fighters. Justice's alternate costume. Very cool. Oh, I thought that was a Supreme. I was gonna say, wow, this is a very loaded pack. But as you guys can see, yeah, like, yeah, it's insane. Oh my god, back to back. Very cool. Oh my god, we got another. Oh my god, we got Angry Punch as the standard. That's cool. Oh my god, another Maximilian's Arcade. So these cards will be available for pickup at Game On Expo. I might construct a few decks for sale for people to pick on up. So if that's something you guys are interested in, let me know in the comments down below. Would you guys want to buy a pre-constructed round 2 deck created by myself and maybe some of my other peers? There's that. Nebula Woman, the Cosmic Queen, in her Ultra Borderless. Michael Ray Stadium, the Backstage Edition. Yes. It's going to be for David Hewson. Light job, handcrafted knife. The Records of Ragnarok. So, this is for Salvo. Remember that demon you saw earlier? He's a demon that's obsessed with raves. He's kind of a fun guy. I really like him. Yeah, you guys are getting a lot more, like, characters, stages, and things like that this time around with these packs. It looks like we're a bit over halfway through right now at this point, and this box has been tremendous. It's been tremendous. Let's put those two. Weaponized Projectile, Borderless. Glacialized, that's for Welkin. Yeah, there's a lot of... Oh my god, Raid from Hell. It's for Salvo. That's awesome. And Nebula Woman. There's a lot of things in this box that, like, this is insane, right? Right? Like, this is kind of crazy. The fact that we have so much. Like, this really does feel like how do I explain this? This feels like having an insane thing from Ben and Jerry's. Maximilian kind of said it the best. And that's where I'm pulling this from. You know what? I'll just play that particular clip. But
Marvel vs. Capcom is eating like a crazy flavor of Ben & Jerry's. Chocolate. We're also gonna stick in nuts and coffee and vanilla and sprinkles and whatever the fuck it is.
I digress. For Gertrude. So remember Leannon from earlier? This is her sister. And the fact that we got her too. Like, that's awesome. Dive by, crouching. I see we already have an ultimate. It is Cosmic Black Doom. And for those of you wondering, is that a Shadow the Hedgehog reference? No, I didn't think about it at the time. Ricardo's Rapacious Desires. Yeah, I never thought about it at the time. I named it after a really good friend of mine. One of my best friends in the whole wide world. And I had to honor him in some shape, way, or form. Because he was like one of the first original people to play PLU before it was the way it is today. Yeah, he absolutely helped shape things. Justice Call to Violence. Looking awesome. We have another Ultra Glacial Eyes. Sweet. Yeah, so this kind of... Oh, Decadence of Decay. So this is for David Hewson. Deal 50 damage for each Freak Show minion in play. That is... Yeah, so that's a potential of 150. Sinister Intentions. I wish I printed this one a bit better because, like, I'm trying to read it right here. Villain, show your rival your hand. Your rival must choose one card on it from it and discard it into your general discard pile. If it was an attack card, deal damage equal to the printed value of that card. If it was a utility, choose one card from your rival's hand. They must discard it and to the general discard pile. If it's an ultimate, they must remove the top 5 cards of their deck from the game. So if you're a villain, you definitely want to take advantage. Or if you have Mad Scientist Gauntlet from the first set. All right. Whew. There's just a lot to say. Lots of... Yeah. Just verbal barf. Profit Loss. Oh my god, there's Justice. Yay! So we got a standard Justice. That makes me happy. Another Ricardo's Rapacious Desires. Medium Chop. Kunai. Raptor Transformation. Shin Plates. Hero Training Facility. Double Light Punch. Nebula Woman. Last 10 packs. Guys, obviously we couldn't get every single Vaporwave, but the fact that we got so many, like, that's awesome. That's really awesome. Frigid Fields. I really wonder if we're going to get another, because if we do, that's going to be real big pimpin'. Wrath of the People. Sweet. Oh, a third Devastator. So I pulled 5 packs earlier, and there was some of Ethan's character cards. I hope I could re-find those, because I put them down, and I don't know where they teleported off to. And now I'm all upset about it. So hopefully I can find it. Because I promised those to him. And I have ADHD. And that's a nightmare. With a little bit of autism. Those two. Welkin! Yeah! So this is another new fighter. He's the one who helped create the fictional device of the Powerline, which is something that Neo uses, who used to be called Omni, but a lot of people suggested I change the name to avoid comparisons to Omni-Man, even though I had named him and didn't think about that, but here we are. Mesozoic Weaponized Projectile, another critical. Crouching Medium, Heavy Swift. Advantage, another critical utility. It's always going to be good. Always going to be good. Alright, guys. Alright. We got the Hero Training Facility. Soul Stealer's Bar, Dive Bite. These are fun. Lightning Fast Strike. If your rival does not parry this attack, target 2 utility cards on the field and destroy it. So, That incentivizes your rival to use the power gauge a bit. Definitely fighter pack. See, there's GMO. Let's go. So this is Ethan's character card, but now we have the Vaporwave of it. Now we have 2. Triumph. Now, one thing I was also considering as well, and maybe you guys could also weigh in the comments, the gem rares, I kind of wonder if putting them to pre-order bonus exclusives is one of the ways to go to kind of help incentivize pre-orders, things like that. I wonder if that's something worth looking into. I'm not too entirely sure. Let me know what you guys think. Ooh, Glacialize. Let's go. And Surftech Kaiju Preparation Lab. So these are for Kaijus, which you guys saw one earlier in the form of Char Shayton. Vaporwave Nebula. See, now we're picking back up. Let's see, how many packs do we have left? We have ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packs left. So we're gonna save these bottom 5, and we're gonna do a little something. All right, how long have we been going on? 26 minutes. Dang. It's a lot of time. Equipped engagement borderless. Double light. Crouching. More crouching. The other kaiju in question, Dio's Kakubatan. Very cool. David Hewson. I was talking about him earlier. So, there he is. In all his heavy metal glory. All right. So, the last 5 packs, what we are going to do... Oh, I thought I might have had a dice available right away. No, I guess I put them all away. So, we have these 5 packs left. So, with that in mind, what I am going to do is... I'm going to do these like a little bit of a shuffle while I stare into the camera. How you doing, camera? You guys doing good? You guys doing good? Hanging on tight? All right. So, I have shuffled them, and we're just going to... let rip. I'll let it rip. Alright. I really need to get a trash can for this room. I have a little chair right here, and it's just collecting packs. Gaze of Madness. Double lights. Double medium kick. Another Gaze of Madness. Jumping. Wrath of a Hero. That's the hero generic. Ultimate. That's pretty sweet. Hero training facility. Wrath of a Villain right behind. So it looks like we got both, all 3. Like 1 for civilian, 1 for hero, 1 for villain. We don't
Yes.
future set that I've already pre-planned. So we'll see. Kaipui, borderless. Pretty sweet. So if you guys are wondering, like, what does classic Kaipui look like? Hopefully we could pull him, but if we do... Oh, whoops. I seem to have put away a Michael Ray Stadium. My bad. And plus, with those decks that I kind of want to pre-construct, I can also put in the new quick play starter, quick play cards. Welkin in his classic. Let's go. Kunai... Yeah, this pack was weirdly quiet. We had our Kaipui Welkin in the other one, but yeah, that pack was actually a lot more standard in comparison to the other ones. So for those of you who are wondering, am I selling Chaotic at the Game On booth? Yes, I am. So if you guys are looking for Chaotic cards, come visit my booth. I don't know what that number is, but hopefully by the time I get this video out, I'll know. And I'll put it in the comments. Alias. It's another Discord mod promo. Yeah, some of the promos in this set are particularly modeled after my Discord mods. Locked Soul, looking awesome. Recovery, Rampage. There's David Hewson in his alternate costume. There's Salvo. I might also reintroduce the alternate colors as well. I stopped doing that in the core set because I'm like, round 2, I don't think I want to do that. But now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, no, I think that'd be really cool. I think so anyway. 2 packs left. There's GMO. Vaporwave. Sweet. Stalactite Spear. Soul Stealer bar. These are fun. This is bringing me a lot of joy. You may not be able to tell right now, only because I'm just really tired. Yeah, and I gotta go to work a little bit later today, only because I am the closing shift. Last pack magic, guys. Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we get the sauce? Can we get a gem? That's the real question. Nebula Woman in all her cosmic glory. No, but we did get an Honorable Intentions, as well as a Byakko Island. So after the events of the core set, Tora permanently moves into Atlas's private island, and they help build him a little slice of home. All right, guys. That was the box. Wow, guys. Wow, wow, wow. So, if you guys want a visual on how many borderless you can get, this is it. So, to recap, we have Nebula Woman, Stalactite Spear, Alias, Kai Pui, Gaze of Madness, Equipped Engagement, Glacial Eyes, Hero Training Facility, Welkin, Frigid Fields, Profit Loss, Justice Called Violence, For Gotrude Brainwashed Mindslave, Weaponized Projectile, Nebula Woman Cosmic Queen, Justice Called Violence. Did we get 2 of those? Yes, we did. Hellfire Holler, Recovery, Disaster Preventer, Welkin, Traveler from Beyond, Disadvantage, Reload Revolver, The Quaver of Quivering, Touch of Villainy, Angry Punch, Light Chop, Ripping Claw Slash, Jumping Medium Swift Leg, Raging Devil Inferno, Salvo, and Crouching Medium Swift Leg. Woof! That is all the borderless. Now, let's talk shiny cardboard. So, if we want to talk about oh my god, how many foil cards we get, significantly more in comparison to the, yeah. So you guys are getting pimped out. Like, this is the experience of a box, right? Like, this is the experience of a box. This is awesome. So we have Byakko Island, Honorable Intention, Surftech Kaiju Preparations, GMO Botanical Nightmare, David Hewson Metalhead Undead, Locked Soul, Wilkin Master of the Frozen, Michael Ray Stadium Backstage, Wrath of a Villain, Wrath of a Hero, David Hewson Master of Metal, Dios Cargabotan, Nebula Woman Cosmic Queen, Surftech Kaiju Preparation, GMO Botanical Nightmare, Lightning Fast Strike, Advantage, Weaponized Projectile, The Devastator, Wrath of the People, Ricardo's Rapacious Desires, Justice, Decadence of Decay, Glacial Eyes, Ricardo's Rapacious Desires, Cosmic Black Doom, Brave from Hell, Glacial Eyes, Records of Ragnarok, Michael Ray Stadium, Maximilian's Arcade, Angry Punch, Justice, Vengeance, Kai Pui, Leanna Gartrude, Vaporwave. Did I mention any Vaporwaves prior? Yeah, outside of GMO and that Nebula Woman. Oh, there was also the other GMO. So we got 2 Vaporwave GMOs. There you go. Leanna Godtrude, Castle Shooter, Quaver Quivering, Limac Chronalis, Vaporwave Justice, Vaporwave Nebula Woman, Maximilian's Arcade, Cosmic Black Doom, the Cracking Reality, Glacial Wings, Cracking Reality, Sharshayton, the Devastator, Rolling Rumbler, Weaponized Projectile, the Devastator, another Sharshayton, Leanna Gartrude, Joseph Dawson, Tentungi, Atlas Akon, Hope of the Earth, Quaver Quivering, Nebula Woman, Kai Pui, and Limac Chronalis. This was awesome. So at the end of the video, I'm going to pop up a little picture of the balance ratios to attacks, utilities, ultimates, and stages. Hopefully they should be a lot more even this time around than previously. But that was a box of PLU round 2. Wow, I'm exhausted. I am exhausted, guys. Yeah, so with that in mind, I want to kick it to you guys. What do you guys think? How'd you guys feel about the box? Was it solid? Was it busy? Was it too busy? Was there too much? Was there too little? I want to know what you guys think. But until the next time, guys, I'll catch you on the flip side. See you at Game On Expo.